see if we can win a game doing only quarterback sneaks and quarterback runs. Play now. Let's play as the. What should we play as? I gotta go home, I guess. Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started well. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. First down, Griffin. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell.
Nope.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On 3rd down, Griffin. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Take that all day.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a long...
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
With it is Brown. 12 yards on the return that time.
All right, QB sneaks from here on out.
On offense. 1st and 10. Brown, the lone receiver left. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Christian Kirksey able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And they'll be in search of 11 yards here on 3rd down.
All right, let's get it.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. And how about this, a fake?
Allowed to throw on these. If it's a punt, fake, we're going to allowed to throw. Because it's the special teams.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. On the run, it's Crowell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
There's no sense of dancing around it. Not a lot of bright spots to talk about in Cleveland this year. But I think Isaiah Crowell, the running back, he's a guy we got to keep an eye on in the future. Short of 1,000 yards, it was hard for him to get enough carries to get there.
Yeah, but he was healthy, started all 16 games. Coach Hugh Jackson has said it was his goal to get him to 1,000. You're right, though, just shy of that at 952.
That play never got off the ground. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play.
And this is Coleman.
Come on.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when
Roughing
you're
the
able to
kicker's
complete
thing.
one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
And this will not be returnable.
Right,
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't
I'm just going to throw it away if I don't think I can get it.
This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And they're able to get
There we go, first down game.
12 yards there as they move the chains. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, but they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah,
Another first down right there.
He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Do a slant so we can
With
run up
his
the middle.
size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the
That's
preeminent
not bad.
quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one. Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Forced out
First
to his
down.
left. And some room to work. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A nice
21
gain of
yards.
21 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Roethlisberger will throw. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Jeez, that was that
There
far
they bring
back.
pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this
Well, I
play,
do field goals.
someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 4-yard
Third and
pickup.
11.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
He can run for it, and he will. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once it bounced into the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Short kick. One of the up middle taken now. And as the Cleveland Browns come back out onto the field, they'll get going again on offense here in a second, but 1-15 this last year, and it's a franchise that since moving back to Cleveland in '99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe, right? Just 2 winning seasons in that time.
Yeah, only 2.
As well. But I think there's optimism to be had here in Cleveland. I think that the fans, it's tough for them to see it after another 1-15 season, but I think that they have a plan in place.
Stop running the ball.
Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. To throw is RG3, dumping it off for Johnson, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the quarterback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there next tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside
sir,
and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Let's go. Let's get this money.
Play fake to Johnson. Now here's Griffin.
Got him. Let's go.
It's going to be incomplete. Andrew Hawkins, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
That one sails out of bounds.
Oh, that's a good punt.
Judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Eluding the... Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
I got at least one
just
guy,
inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Able to shake him off. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now they're going to try this again.
Why would you go backwards?
Oh,
You're
this
so
is going to wind up a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe.
And now look at this.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
But a fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
In a lot of ways, you equate your return guys with daredevils. These guys have no fear, and they think that every time they touch the ball, they're taking it all the way to the house for a score. In this case, he coughed it up and cost his team.
Jesus.
Christian Kirksey in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
This one of those plays where everything went right except the finish. Got out of trouble, found a receiver downfield,
Let's go.
but
Come on.
it fell
Gotta get it.
incomplete.
Right here.
Now Ben on third and long, rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Jamie Collins getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Easy money.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they had great field position, but a three-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a three-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And, Charles, I know Ryan Shazier, who made that tackle, a youngster you like a lot.
I love him, and I liked him a bunch coming out of Ohio State because the more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield and pass coverage. That only helps his outside linebackers like James Harrison and Bud Dupree get to the quarterback.
A first down carry now for Crowell. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. On 2nd down,
I can't use this. What is this?
left side, it's Barnage. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Right there.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. So the D gets the sack on 1st, and now it brings up 2nd down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for
stiff one.
The linebacker slip free.
He's going to get a flag on us.
Finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And after a nice game, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball.
Let's get a replay on that. 41 yards. That's what we needed. Wow, bro. He's got so much room to run right here. And watch this. By a quarterback. Just yeets him out of there. Easy.
Where the play resulted. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now Roethlisberger being chased out left.
1st down. Keep going.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Got a yard or 2.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Such a good run.
And his kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
Not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though this offense put it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points of things and come back and hurt them later.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to